Aw, damn, it looks the same as the other labyrinth. I thought they were all gonna be different in terms of appearance. That's kind of a disappointment. That kinda sucks. I mean, honestly, this one labyrinth definitely looks cool enough, though, don't you think? It's definitely super cool.
Where am I?
Oh, she looks pissed.
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
Also, we totally touched again when Shinigami kicked us into the portal.
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
I love how it does this gag of fast-forwarding shit. It's really comical.
This mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
It's also really natural, like it doesn't feel like it detracts from the atmosphere that the game presents, so that's really cool.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within.
Pretty good summary, yeah. Not as good as mine, but pretty good.
I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit.
Wait, so is this
quite
my forte?
power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this.
I thought my forte was coalescence, but I can also do this? Do I have multiple fortes?
Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
I'm starting to think you're fucking right.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Oh, it's Shinigami's, that's right.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Number 2, I promise. You're number 1, always.
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Wow, she's an ethereal being of spirit that can literally kill people and devour their souls, and he's trying to pass her off as nothing more than a tour guide. Wow.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
Scary cute is a good word.
On to my next question.
Good descriptor.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now.
I did.
Heard the rumors about that around town.
We investigated it together. Are you just blocking out all the memories of the time that we spent together? That's really hurtful, Laura.
Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
Oh, does she not have her memories?
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
Maybe when we came into the labyrinth, she forgot everything that happened.
You don't remember?
Maybe it, like, wiped
There
her
was a young
memory
boy
or
who
something.
wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
That's
I
weird.
do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help.
Weird. Okay, this presents an entirely new dynamic that I think is
The
going to
cost
play
for
into the
hiring was
overarching story, but I don't know how.
5,800 yen.
No, I didn't hire you. Or did I?
Remember the exact amount.
Oh, I think I did hire her, actually. I think we're in the hole, guys. Rough.
I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something.
Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna pitch it to her like this. I can hire you for your help, but you can't hire me for my love. There you go.
My mind is clouded.
She'll have no
I don't
choice but to
remember
accept.
exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Alright.
The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it.
So, conversely, she forgets everything that happened outside of it.
If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away.
Gotcha.
Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected.
So that's probably the... yeah, it's gotta be the manifestation of the power of the labyrinth,
Part
then.
of the pact can't be shared.
Okay.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense.
Hey, what's up, Riku? About time I started streaming? I know, man, right?
It makes sense for a vault that
I was playing
protects
Super
the
Mario
truth.
Wonder with my bro. That game is evil.
Have a significant level
It's
of
been a very long time since I've played a 2D Mario game, and I was trying to remember why. It's because those games are actually fucking Satan.
Halara here sure is smart.
And
Halara.
pretty. And amazing.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
How have I been? Good, now that I'm playing this and I get to stare at Halara some more.
Anyway, since my memory
Perked me right up.
I I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting
Bet.
role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
How do you remember the original agreement?
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon.
I'm a wild man? Yeah, I
That's
know.
unfortunate, but
Untamed,
still nice to have an
unchained.
ally.
Hey,
Irresponsible.
Master, before we head into the
Not gonna be
mystery
here much
labyrinth,
because of spoiler reasons, but sup. You want to explain to me why I caught you in 4K playing Fortnite, Brady? You got some splaining to do, mister. I'm disappointed in you. I'm not even your dad.
Thing.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Please lick my ear a little bit. Or at least blow into it softly. God, she's so fucking hot when she does that. This game really is for horny people, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is a bad excuse. That's a terrible excuse. I forgot about this dancing shit. It's weird with this fucking mime clown music, though. Go for it. That's consent. That's what that is. It's in a cutscene, too. Hey, look, oral. I gotta stop. I gotta quit. What's up, guys? What's up, Snake? Welcome to Raincode. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to see this game yet, but it is fucking incredible.
This world is just
So, if I had to describe it, it is a murder mystery noir neon detective game. So you're basically trying to solve murders and shit.
interfering with your progress through the
And
mystery labyrinth.
this labyrinth is a physical manifestation of all the elements that make up the case.
You're right.
And to progress through the labyrinth and find the truth, we have to weasel our way through a bunch of carefully constructed
I
minigames.
materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation too.
But hello to you all. Welcome to Raincode. This game is glorious. See, she peeks rainbows. That's how fucking glorious this game is. She vomits rainbow sprinkles and sparkles.
Have to vomit them out every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Sorry, please don't mind her.
Alright, we're all set.
I love Shinigami's character, let me just say that right now.
Let's unriddle this mystery
All the
labyrinth.
waifus in this game are so goddamn good, it's hard to pick one. That's why you just pick them all. It's like that fucking meme with, like, the capitalism. You just take everything. You just Bugs Bunny that shit. Okay, so I'm gonna prep you guys in
I
advance.
understand that progressing through this
Wait, hold on a minute.
mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
Something like that, yes. That's my
We're
working
lost,
theory.
Wandering around here forever.
Either that or she's magic or some
But
stupid
as
shit
long
like
as we
that.
reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time.
Yeah,
we
later,
spend.
Brady.
Oh, I forgot to mention this.
I told you, man, these games are best
Time
left
for solving the
unspoiled.
mystery labyrinth.
As organically as you can experience these, the better off you are.
Oh, what?
No, it's okay, Riku, let him go. I
There's
condone
a
it.
limit to
It's
how long
fine.
you can stay in here. Stick around too
I
long,
actually
your
convinced
soul
Brady to
will
play
leave
this
the
game.
bed.
I've been trying to get him to enjoy Danganronpa for a
Your
while.
soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Yeah, she really likes death.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Like, really, really likes
Now
death.
relax, quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway.
Although, also the music here is like absolute jam material.
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
That's because Halara is stoic and cool. Alright, so, before we begin, before we get going, there's a couple things I want to lay out on the table about some working theories and inner processes I got going on. Brady, if you're gonna dip, dip now. Here's your warning. Either that or cover your ears. But I doubt you'll be able to, because my voice is just that smooth. So you might want to dip. I do not know how accurate any of this will be, but just for the record, I want these theories said in foresight. I got to thinking, after stream last time, that as much as I've convinced myself that the culprit is Base Girl, the nun, I'm a little apprehensive of fully resigning and committing myself to that theory, and here's my reasoning as to why. First, what if her arm really is injured and broken or something? There's no way she would be capable of pulling any of this shit off. Second, it made a pretty apparent point on the murder in the clock tower that it was committed by someone wearing loafers, not sneakers. Base Girl definitely seems like she would be wearing sneakers over loafers. And as stupid as that reasoning is, I'm putting my faith in it. Danganronpa has never overcomplicated anything in its past history. It's always given you all the elements that you need, and I doubt it would convolute it that much. Third, I thought about the case of the portrait gallery. A lot. Also about the one in the casino. The casino one being a little bit more believable than the one in the gallery, in that some of the way these murders were committed, no matter what way I angle them, I can't see some of them being committed by a single person alone. So my new working theory is that it's the priest taking the spot of prime suspect at the top of my list, working alongside someone else from the church. Base Girl is really small, and there were some ventilation ducts she would most certainly be able to squeeze through, in order to drop the key in the glass as seen in the casino murder, and weasel her way back out. But I don't think she committed any of the murders by herself. And my running theory with that is that she injured an arm in the process. My second pick for somebody in cahoots with the priest guy defaults to the blue-haired dude in the pinstripe suit, because it's fishy as fuck that he'd be the first to stumble upon all the crime scenes and just so happen to be the one to do so. I can understand stumbling across one, coincidentally, sure, but happening to be the one coincidentally just happening to stumble across 3 or 4? Nah, not buying it. And I really didn't think too much about it at the time, but the more I think about it, the more fishy it seems. The clock tower, I'm pretty sure I got aced, with the rope ladder and the use of the dolls as anchor holds and locking the door and returning out the window to ascend the secondary rope back up to the second floor and leaving through the ladder panel. Which also leads me to say that given the pattern of murders, that the lady must have been the proprietress of the clock tower, or at least a caretaker or something, because every victim so far has been somebody wealthy. Which also leads me to say that the priest had mentioned something in the interrogation when we visited the church about requesting the clock to be fixed by Gian, the little boy's father, which on its own is enough for me to implicate him. The casino murder, I think I got pretty accurate with the stepping on the nails for the ventilation escape, given Base Girl is short as fuck, but could easily fit based on what Shinigami had said at the time. The mansion murder, I think the rope and wire was either used to strangle the victim or suspend him from the point of the door perpendicular to the doll pinned in the wall through the gouged eye holes, and the wire was maybe used to slide the key back down while the body was propped up, possibly by the rope in order to get it secured under the body, and the nails driven all the way into the legs but halfway into the upper torso would support that theory, but I still admittedly don't understand the horizontal blood drips, because I was thinking rope would be thicker than the wire, right? So maybe the difference in support would do it, but I'm not entirely sure. The gallery one, I honestly got zero fucking clue. I'm stumped to all hell on that one. The only thing I can piece together is that the nail was slipped through the window with the key around it, because Yuma said that he could hardly fit a finger through it, and that's all I got. And in all fairness, it was the one I analyzed the least because it was taking forever. But those are my running theories. The loafer lounging priest is the nail man. He has an accomplice that works at the church. Whether it's blue hair or base girl, I don't know, but it's one of them, if not both. My bet is the blue-haired dude with minor support from base girl and her small build. Fat Bro also did say, and I remember this really accurately, that only a clergyman would have the key to the furnace where the rope was burned in the incinerator. So my bet is vampire priest. Anyway, speaking of which, what a god-tier fucking preamble. Anyway, let's get going, shall we? Surely, I'll be lurking while I'm working. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for showing up, love. You too. Hopefully your day at work goes smooth. But welcome to the Mystery Labyrinth. I'm sorry that took so long. That was like a 3 or 4 minute ramble. Thank you guys for sticking through it. I just wanted to get all my cards on the table so people know where I'm mentally at before I do this. And granted, even though my thoughts may be resound and good, holy shit! This looks fucking cool! Holy fuck, this is way different!
They seem to
Wow.
4 crime scenes.
Holy fuck, this is awesome.
I assume that
I just want all my cards on the table. I'm gonna fumble the bag when it comes to the gameplay like a motherfucker. I'm gonna get so much shit wrong. So that's where I'm gonna be physically at. But mentally, you guys know where my state is.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
That's actually not a bad plan. That was actually my plan.
If the
So I'm
numbers
glad
are
she said something.
chronologically, then the clock
Because
tower
I would have
is
subconsciously
fourth
played
logical
against
entry.
myself. But maybe the clock tower one and solving that first will give us enough insight to be able to solve the other ones easier, possibly.